All right, family, real streetwise, Amaras, professionals, whoever. Um, this is real short. Let me give you my birth certificate again. Original. Okay. Jackson Park Hospital. Okay, because of me, Jackson Park Hospital has made another wing to the Jackson Park Hospital. But of course, they want you to believe that my money didn't pay for it. But as you can see, Mary Lee Davis is my name. I was born May 25th. You understand what I'm saying? I was a Negro. My mother name was Mary Lee Wright. She was 39. My father was 32, but his dumb ass ain't on the birth certificate. So I raised myself. My mother, she wasn't there for me, but she had her own problems. I'm not blaming nobody. I'm just saying, you're not taking what's mine. They filed it May 26, 1967. Okay? Now, I went back for my birth records at Jackson Park Hospital. And all they could tell me was they didn't have my birth records, but they had my psych records. Imagine that. Well, if I'm crazy, I'm not looking at an original birth certificate. You understand what I'm saying? For real. Because this is where I used to stay. And right not too far from it is a McDonald's. And you wonder why my name is Mary Mack. You understand what I'm saying? For real. But did I know any of this? Did anybody tell me any of this? No. No, they didn't. But because they trying to kill me so bad, you know, and take my identity, because that's all this is identity theft, they have to create a problem to try to incarcerate me, you know, or to continue to falsely incarcerate me. Now this right here is a notice of case transfer. Imagine that. They got my name right, Mary Lee Davis. Now, because I kept bothering them about my SSI benefits for this year, supposedly 2019. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I received it in I made a video and I received it. I just didn't put it on video, but I accidentally left the documents in my unit where I'm at right now on Kimbark in Chicago. And, you know, they watch everything that I do, including what I'm doing now. And when I came back, the document was gone for this year. You know, that would be the original document with my social security number on it. You understand what I'm saying? You know, that would look something like this with my name. You understand what I'm saying? And my social security number. So they saw an opportunity and they stole my document for this year. So I've been calling, going to the social security place saying, look, can you give me another document like this? But for, you know, the year 2019, like you did. You understand what I'm saying? And because, you know, I'm right on the money, they don't want to. There you go. You understand what I'm saying? You know, give me an updated one because mine was stolen. So, you know, they don't want to do that. They want to go with all this other fraudulent stuff. So they got frustrated and they said that my case has been transferred, you know, even though I just recently got another, you know, printout of my benefits without my social security number on it just last week. You understand what I'm saying? Today is April the 14th. So just Friday, last Friday, I just got another, printout or whatever, but it didn't have my Social Security number on it. And it said my case has been transferred, medical management unit. You know what I'm saying? All the way on 175th Street in Homewood. You understand what I'm saying? This is the games they play. Now, my so-called mother, Mary Lee Wright, you understand what I'm saying? She supposed to have died and is buried in Homewood Cemetery. Okay? So that is a slap in the face. But my case has not been transferred because, I just went down there and they gave me a printout. But they, just trying to, pour salt in my wounds, so to speak. Get me frustrated. So, I had this lady. See, August 9th, my mother supposed to have died. My mother supposed to have been born August 9th, 1927. And, Whitney Houston also, his birthday is August the 9th. So it's a lot going on. Art imitates life. So I had this lady write this statement for me. And it says, the client name, which is me, Mary Lee Davis, and my Social Security number, and, I'm making I made a statement claim because, there's a lot going on. So it says, understanding that this statement is for the use of the Social Security Administration, I hereby certify that I am going to court, which I was going to court on August the 16th of 2018 for some other nonsense they keep, the mustard seed. They don't quit when it come to me. You understand what I'm saying? Or my fault. What did I say? August 18th? Yeah. August 16th, 2018. Yeah. All right. So, and not sure if I will be locked up and want to request for my SSI to stop in case I go to jail. I do not want to be overpaid or have someone steal my checks. See, that's what it's all about. Now, I was just looking at a video where two white ladies killed their grandmother for their Social Security, for her Social Security check. And that's going on. It's always been going on and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what I am. I'm a victim of, thieves trying to kill me for everything. And not only my Social Security check, but my whole livelihood and, all the, things that I'm involved with as far as, rap, Alcoholics Anonymous, AA. I'm a founder of a lot of stuff. But originator, I should say, not founder. I know that anyone who makes or causes to be made a false statement or representation of material fact in an application or for use in determining a right to payment under the Social Security Act commits a crime punishable under federal law and or state law. I affirm that all information I have given in this document is true. Now, I said, could you please sign it? Her name is Miss Bismarck. That's kind of like Bismarcky. You understand what I'm saying? The Vapors, right? The song The Vapors. She never signed it, though. She would not sign it. You understand what I'm saying? But she printed it up under it. You understand what I'm saying? But she wouldn't sign it on top. You understand what I'm saying? For real. These are the games they play. So I wrote, she didn't give me her ID. She didn't show no ID. And she refused to sign, for real. And that was on Lawrence. That's the Social Security office on Lawrence. Booth number 28. And, I had somebody next to me, or next to her. Her name was Miss Cooper. So she was like the witness. But, of course, they keep changing faces and stuff. And, these people are no longer around, because when I be on their ass, they move around. Real talk. So, all this was just some shit to get me out the office or whatever. Because when you're talking for real, they say, oh, you're holding up the line, or you're doing too much. These kind of words they use and stuff, for real. So, as you can see, February 11th is the month and year that Whitney Houston supposed to had, my fault, the month and the date that Whitney Houston supposed to had died. I got my ass whooped on the west side of Chicago, February the 10th. And I was at Hope House, a shelter on the west side. Okay? And I went to the shelter. I said, somebody gonna die. And then the next day, they said that Whitney Houston, died. I'm like, come on, man. See, all they want is my money. See, when people start making millions and billions of dollars, it's some goddamn shit. For real. Ain't that much singing in the world, motherfucker. For real. I don't care what nobody say. So, I could use this one, but it still don't have my social security number. And this BNC number, I got so many damn different BNC numbers. It's like motherfuckers is opening up accounts with my motherfucking goddamn social security and whatever this BMC number is, it goes straight to their goddamn account. It's just like credit cards and shit. You understand what I'm saying? You swipe, it ain't no telling how much they taking off. I can't even take a McDonald's card to McDonald's for $5. I know I didn't check the motherfucker, but by the time I get to McDonald's cash register, they say, oh, you only got $3 on it. And I knew I had $5 on it. But what do? You understand what I'm saying? That's why it's important that we hold on to cash, because all this fucking electronic shit ain't nothing but a bunch of bullshit. For real. Ain't nothing but a bunch of bullshit. And as far as your tenant rights, there you go right there. Call this fucking number. Because that's why they put me in this fucking trap house. You understand what I'm saying? And didn't give me a lease. Now I've never been in a place where I never had a lease. I'm on a month to month. This motherfucker, so-called manager, talking about, man, if you don't want to stay, you can leave. We'll find you a shelter to go to and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you gonna give me all my money back? For real. Because I was under the impression that this was a sober environment. And they've been drinking and drugging and smoking for the last year or so. And everything has been changing. I came in, it was a lady named Jada. You understand what I'm saying? Doing the paperwork. Now it's two guys and stuff. It's becoming more and more, gay than anything. You understand what I'm saying? And I ain't got nothing against gay people, but when you discriminate the ladies, take the ladies out the equation, it becomes a bunch of shit. For real. So it's a bunch of shit, and all he trying to do is, get me upset so I can leave and stuff, and he can, feel like he a man and won. But you can't win with all this goddamn proof. You can't win with all this proof. See, listen. See, that's how you know they listen. But you can't win with all this proof. Too much proof. Too much proof. And that's why you know they mad, because they listen. And I want my real Mary McNamara's to hear what's going on. You hear it. When you hit home, you know what time it is. For real. Nothing happens in this world by mistake. Nothing. This is a lot of money we're talking about. I'm worth zillions. I'm not talking billions and trillions. I looked at a video. They said that Oprah and Gail was moving goddamn drugs before she became a talk show host. I don't know how true that is, nigga. But look, come on, man. I'm not a drug dealer. I move words and people and things of that nature. You understand what I'm saying? For real. Y'all got to step your game up, because it's dirty out here. For real. And all they trying to do is get the last little evidence, and then they can feel like they won. But this is too much proof. And he told me he don't care about no video, because they can take these videos all day. You understand what I'm saying? But when they do that, they going to have to take my life. And that's true. I'm not going to be no fucking bum to a bunch of scrubs. I ain't going to be able to do it. So yeah, run with this. Pass it on. Upload it. Keep it. Do what you got to do. I need some real help. So you'll get paid once I do. Real talk, for real, for real. Still Mary Lee, don't forget to put that 20 Mary in the league. Gotta go.